I'm Jimmy. I'm the host of the show. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining us. Boy, I woke up this morning and got one heck of a surprise. Did you know that today is October?
It's October. Can you believe it? It is October.
October the 1st already.
Can you believe it?
No.
October 1st. Can you believe it? October 1st. Can you believe it?
October 1st.
Can you believe it?
October 1st. Can you believe it?
October 1st. Can you believe it?
October 1st. Can you believe it?
October 1st. Can you believe it?
October 1st. Can you believe it?
October?
Yeah, can you believe it?
October. Can you believe it?
October. Can you believe it? October 1st.
I know.
I'm Lisa Spooner.
Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah, it really came out of nowhere this year. Yesterday it was September, right? And then all of a sudden, this has been another lousy week. We had a nice little distraction here in LA with the Dodgers and the Lakers, but between the virus and the debate and the murder hornets are back again, the mood is grim. Some local businesses, though, are coming up with ways to turn that around. This is a real promotion from Vinnys Pizzeria in Brooklyn. Did you know there's a Vinnys Pizzeria in Brooklyn?
No.
Yeah, oh, there, believe it or not, there are. Anyway, at Vinny's this month, they're offering what they call positive reinforcement. For $1, our delivery driver will look you straight in the eyes and tell you everything's going to be okay and you're doing the best you can. Clever. Be a fun surprise for your wife, you know. Hey, you're not going to believe what the pizza guy just said to me. Yeah. But I like that they're doing this. But let's be honest, if you have to pay someone $1 to tell you everything's okay, everything is not okay. Case in point, this is really, I don't even have the word to describe what this is. It's some combination of shocking and infuriating and sickening. The White House press secretary, Kylie McAlooney, a woman who came to life when a witch cast a spell on a Barbie dream house, true, was asked today by John Roberts of Fox News to clarify once and for all, to make it crystal clear that the President of the United States does not condone white supremacy.
I'd like to ask you for a definitive and declarative statement without ambiguity or deflection. As the person who speaks for the President, does the President denounce white supremacism and groups that espouse it in all their forms?
This has been answered yesterday by the president himself, the day before by the president himself on the debate stage. The president was asked this. He said, sure, 3 times. Yesterday, he was point blank asked, do you denounce white supremacy? And he said, I've always denounced any form of that.
They won't say it. They just won't say it. To his credit, John Roberts didn't let it end there.
Just to clear it up this morning, can you, naming it, make a declarative statement that you denounce, that the president denounces it?
I just did. The president has denounced this repeatedly. The president was asked this. You're contriving a storyline and a narrative.
I'm just asking you to put
he
this
said,
to rest.
I just did. I read you all of the quotes, and if you need to see them in writing, I will put them in an email. Paula.
So, Kaylee, can you right now denounce white supremacy and the groups that espouse it?
I just did. The president has denounced white supremacy, the KKK, and hate groups in all forms. He signed a resolution to that effect.
She won't answer him. She won't say. Can you imagine having a job where you have to make sure you don't overdo it when denouncing white supremacy? And keep in mind, John Roberts works for Fox News, okay? This is the network that draws a big happy face on every terrible thing this lunatic says and does. God forbid any of their reporters ask a real question, because if they do, their viewers start attacking them, too.
For all of you on Twitter who are hammering me for asking that question, I don't care, because it's a question that needs to be asked, and clearly the president's Republican colleagues a mile away from here are looking for an answer for it, too. So stop deflecting, stop blaming the media. I'm tired of it.
Great job, guys. You broke John Roberts. He has no more Fox left to give. You know, this morning, I went to check the president's Twitter, and I think this sums everything up pretty well. Something went wrong. Try again. We will in 4 weeks. This morning, after virtually everyone said Trump's debate performance was a disaster, Trump wrote, I won the debate big based on compilation of polls, etc. Thank you. This is what he's going to do when he loses, right? I won the election big, etc. Thank you. We'll have to smoke him out of the White House. Trump clearly lost the debate big, so now what he's doing is trying to claim that Joe Biden is too scared to debate him again.
You know, Biden lost badly when his supporters are saying he should cancel the rest of the debates. Now I understand he's canceling the debates. Let's see what happens. I think that's not going to be a good move for him.
Anyway, who here has COVID? A high five if you do. A lot of people do think they should cancel the debates. Joe Biden is not among those people. His campaign flatly said they're planning to move forward with the rest of the debates. But it seems like Trump is trying to squirrel his way out of the debates. You know, the president broke so many rules. The debate commission is putting stricter measures in place so he can't bulldoze and BS his way through it this time, and Trump doesn't want that. So he's hedging now. This afternoon he tweeted, "Why would I allow the debate commission to change the rules for the second and third debates when I easily won last time?" I don't know. Why would you dye your face the color of a pumpkin? It's one of the mysteries of Trump. But meanwhile, the president's most loyal fearmonger, Rudy Giuliani, weighed in with his take on the shameful showdown Tuesday night. He wrote on Twitter, "The debate." And that was it. He left that up for an hour. The debate, Guillermo, the debate.
The what?
The debate.
The debate.
You know that debate that we got the coronavirus from? The
what? The what? I don't know what's that.
This is like Kiero's on first here. All right. So, meanwhile, according to a new study from Cornell University, do you know what source is the #1 spreader of misinformation about the coronavirus? Not Facebook. It's Donald Juniper Trump. Our dear misleader is the source of course, he's the biggest source of misinformation about the virus. He's the biggest source of misinformation about everything. If misinformation was a beauty pageant, he would be the winner every year. As part of his confusion and disinformation campaign, the president is now blocking an order issued by his own Centers for Disease Control that would keep cruise ships docked through February. Obviously, they're doing this because cruise ships are super spreaders when it comes to disease, but that's no bueno for business, especially in Florida. So Trump stepped in to make sure the ships set sail at the end of this month. Who in their right mind would go on a cruise right now? I mean, how badly do you need to eat shrimp and see Smash Mouth? And speaking of cruise ships, you remember in March when Trump didn't want that cruise ship to dock in California because the 21 people who had it would have doubled the number of positive cases in the United States? Now it's okay. Now it's just a cost-effective way to be buried at sea. Meanwhile, this is what Barack Obama was up to last night. He was one of the virtual fans at the Lakers Heat game. He was on a screen in the crowd next to Shaq and James Worthy, and a lot of people watching at home were wondering why he appeared to be making a speech throughout the game. It looks like he's given a TED Talk or something, but it turns out he was sitting virtually with people who volunteered to work at the polls to thank them for doing it, and this is what he was saying.
Democracy doesn't work if just a few people do it. You know, that's like playing with half the team. But it's only that way if people aren't participating. If people get involved, then we get the best of us. And that's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. President. Do you mind him trying to watch the game? Yeah, thank you. This pandemic has been hard on everybody, really. It's been hard on families. It's been hard on people who are single. It's been hard on couples. Being locked up with one other person is challenging. And so we've adapted a favorite game. We usually play this with pedestrians. But tonight, we go into homes to try to guess whether two people on screen are a couple in quarantine or strangers who've not met before. And it's time now to play Couple or Not. All right, let's meet our first duo. We do not know if these people are a couple or strangers. Charles and Ariel is your name?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Welcome.
Good, how are you?
Okay, I'm doing well. So now, I have to figure this out because you could be in the same place. You could be in totally different cities. I really don't know. I'm not getting a clue based on the decor in the background of your homes. They seem quite different, actually. Maybe that is a clue. The object of the game is to try to convince me you are a couple. So let me ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay. First off, how did you meet?
At a lounge.
Yeah, at a lounge.
Okay. Well, if that's your answer, I'm going to say you are not a couple. Is that correct? Wait, where are you going? What happened? Well, you're definitely not a couple now.
No.
What did you do? Oh, you are a couple. Oh, all right. I was confused. All right, very good. You have your own mic flag there, huh? How about that?
Hey, I'm trying to be like you, man.
All right, all right, all right. Well, thank you. You've stumped me. I went too fast. I should have asked more questions. All right. Kimmel, you have a present for them?
Yeah.
Yes. What is the prize?
They got 2 balls of yarn.
2 balls of yarn for you.
That's amazing.
We'll get those in the mail. You'll have them by Christmas.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let me try again. I feel like I was just getting my bearings there, all right? So we've got Tino and Nicole. Now, hi, guys. Your backgrounds look like walls are almost the same color, but not quite. How long have you been together, Tino?
It's like a little over a year.
Nicole, where'd you meet?
We actually met on a dating app.
Which dating app, Tino?
Tinder.
All right. I'm going to say, based on your tongue poking out like a lizard smelling the air, that you are not a couple. Oh, okay, there goes Tino. Is Tino in the house?
We are not a couple.
You are not a couple, all right. Cleverly done. Well, maybe something will work out. Well, we have a prize for you guys, too. What do we have, Guillermo?
Each of you get a dinner for one at Cheesecake Factory.
Dinner for one at the Cheesecake Factory. All right.
Thank you.
All right, we're back on the right track. Let's try another couple or not. And, okay, we've got, Maisie and Fina. Maisie and Fina. Am I pronouncing your names correctly?
Yes. You got it.
Okay, Maisie and Fina. Fina, what's your favorite thing to do with Maisie during quarantine?
We've started doing paint nights a lot. She's better than I am, but yeah, paint and Netflix.
Maisie, what's Fina's middle name?
Clark.
Oh, that was fast. I'm going to say you are a couple. Am I correct?
Well, we're not.
You're not a couple.
But we're sisters. We're sisters.
Oh, you're sisters. That was cheating.
So
Whoever put sisters on this.
I don't know who did, but that was cheating.
You know what? I'm not giving you a prize for that one. You're going home empty-handed.
All right, no prize.
We're single and no prize.
Don't worry, it's not your fault. I'm going to have a chat with the staff. All right, thank you, Maisie and Fina. All right, let's see who else is on board. We've got Jim and Kelsey. Jim and Kelsey. Your lighting is strikingly different. Jim, how long have you and Kelsey been together?
21 years.
Oh, Kelsey, where did you meet Jim?
Work.
Oh, at work. What do you guys do for a living?
Right now, I'm a stay-at-home mom.
What were you doing then?
Call center.
Call center. Jim, do you work at the call center?
I do.
Okay. Is that a headset you're wearing?
It is a headset.
Is that the one you wear at work?
It is.
What kind of calls do you make?
I don't make the calls, but our company takes and receives calls from all over the world.
Jim, what is Kelsey's nickname for you?
Sweetheart.
Kelsey, is that true?
No.
Oh. Well, what is your nickname for Jim?
Honey.
Honey. Okay. You know what? I'm going to say you are a couple. Am I correct? Jim exits frame. And does he enter Kelsey? If he does, we got, there they are. All right. See that? Thank you. Guillermo, what do we have for Jim and Kelsey?
One toothbrush to share.
One toothbrush to share. Thank you for playing couple or not. I don't know what we learned there. Did we learn anything there, Guillermo?
Nothing, Jim.
Nothing. We learned nothing. All right. Well, here's what we've learned. We learned that we're going to move on. We got a big show for you tonight. Lauren Cohen is here, and we'll be right back with Travis Scott, so stick around. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe, and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.